So as a business owner, I think it's important to know your audience. And I mean this in many different contexts. Are you applying for a business loan? Are you doing a sales pitch? Are you trying to find more employees? Are you trying to find business partners? Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, make sure you understand your audience and really what they're looking for, how they benefit, and what they want to know. Because I see this quite a bit where people are doing one of those things. They're looking for clients or staff or a business loan or something like that. And the way that they present to that organization, that individual, that reader, that observer is often not appropriate, and they kind of end up wasting their time or sharing too much information or not the right information. And that can really harm those potential relationships if you're not aware of who your audience is and what they're looking for. So even, for example, in my case, I've had many inventors come to me that are looking for some consulting with their business, and they often go into very detailed descriptions of their inventions and trying to kind of convince me to be a business partner or something, which is fine, but I'm not a business partner. I'm a consultant. I'm here to help them, grow their business and make sure their business is legitimate and things like that. So I don't need to know all those details. I just need to know that they have a solid product or idea or service that the general public or their target market will actually like. And if that's the case, then that's fine. It's on them to really convince the target market that what they have is a good idea. It's not really what I do. I just really help them with the business side of things. So that's one scenario that I see. There was another example maybe a year ago where a guy came to my office to present to the owner of my office, and he was talking about websites and advertising, digital marketing and stuff like that. And the way it was presented was really not suitable for that particular industry, and the presentation just kind of fell flat. I know that this guy could have offered a lot of value to a lot of businesses had he understood their needs, what they were looking for, and the way the industry operated. So I would say it's always good to research a little bit, investigate, maybe talk to people that are in a certain field before you do a sales pitch or before you do a presentation or things like that. So keep in mind, what is their goal? What is their benefit? What is their objective? If you're applying for a grant with the federal government of Canada, what is their goal? What do they want to see? What benefit can they get from your business? Basically, in that case, the federal government wants something that's going to create jobs, that's going to create tax revenue. So they're looking for proof of that. Whereas for a conventional lender, if you're applying for a business loan, what they want to see is that you have a realistic business that's feasible, that's going to generate enough revenue to cover all your costs and have money left over to pay them back. Their goal is to get their money back. And now if you're looking for a business partner, whether that's an individual or a partnering company, they want to find out, how can this benefit them from a business perspective? Maybe that's growing their network, improving their reputation, generating more income for their business, maybe kind of sharing resources, things like that. Now, if you're looking for employees, what do they care about? Employees care about getting paid well, having, good work-life balance, having a good work environment, having opportunity to move up in the company and things like that. They probably don't care so much about the financials of the business or, what business loans you have or what grants you've obtained or things like that. So I would always think about that before you make any type of connection or sales pitch or whatever. Ask yourself what that listener, what that reader, observer is actually looking for and how what you're presenting them can benefit them, and then really fine tune what you're presenting to make sure it's in alignment with what they're actually looking for. Because if it's not, you might kind of lose their interest, you might waste their time, you might not get what you're looking for. Communicating appropriately and getting straight to the point, I think, is really valuable as a business owner, as someone who's maybe managing a business or whatever it might be. So I know that was kind of a general description, but hopefully it was still helpful. Hopefully gets you thinking before reaching out to that next potential client, partner, lender, whatever. And if the video brought you any value, please click like and feel free to check out my YouTube channel here where I have over 150 videos on business management and business startup topics.